A woman screams for help as a 2-ton killer whale treats her like a rag doll. This is not a scene from a horror movie. It's real life, and the victim now lives in Morro Bay.
She dumped me, and I fell into the trough of the water, and she just turned around on a dime and grabbed me in her mouth.
Ann Godsey lived to tell about this 1971 attack at SeaWorld in San Diego.
I was basically sitting on her bottom jaw with the teeth on my thighs, and I was hanging onto the top of her head during most of it. There was a lot of blood, but there was no pain. The water was cold, and I was in shock for quite a while. So
once she got a hold of the wall, Ann hung on for dear life.
I was so afraid I was going to drown, and because she would dive and go down, and I didn't know how long she would, be down there.
Eventually, Shamu released her leg, and Ann was pulled to safety. She needed about 200 stitches for all the cuts and puncture wounds.
There's a lot of anger.
At the time, Ann was a secretary for SeaWorld. She was asked to ride Shamu in a bathing suit for a publicity stunt.
After the accident, I found out that the whale had never been ridden by a female and had never been ridden without a wetsuit.
When she heard about Wednesday's deadly attack, Ann says her heart sank.
My very first response was, oh my gosh, I don't know Dawn, but I just felt so horrible for her.